All right, Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Amen. Real quick, I'm going to do a quick lesson on this article I just found on the Blacklisted News entitled Young White Mother Executed by Black Lives Matter Mob for Allegedly Saying All Lives Matter. Now it says a young white mother was murdered last week by Black Lives Matter mob after she allegedly told them all lives matter. 24-year-old Jessica Dottie Whitaker was shot and killed in Indianapolis in a confrontation with Black Lives Matter thugs who were triggered when she told them all lives matter. According to the victim's family, the shooting started with an argument over Black Lives Matter and language. Eventually, the two sides separated and walked away from each other until witnesses claim the killer opened fire from a nearby bridge and ran away, Fox 59 reported last Monday. It was squashed and they went up the hill and left, we thought, but they were sitting on St. Clair waiting for us to come under the bridge, and that's when she got shot, said the victim's fiance, Jose Ramirez. Whitaker's father, Robert Dottie, told the Gateway pundit that his daughter was shot in the head after responding to the Black Lives Matter group's Black Lives Matter chants. Dottie also said the mainstream media never bothered to reach out to him. Her father, Robert Dottie, told the Gateway pundit that Black Lives Matter supporters had walked by her and her fiance and said Black Lives Matter too, which Jessica responded that all lives matter. The Black Lives Matter activists had allegedly pulled out weapons during the argument, which prompted Ramirez to do the same. This led to them backing off, but not for long. An argument started and guns came out, but they worked things out. Unfortunately, they didn't drop it and waited for them to walk back through, and she was shot in the head, Dottie told TGP. Dottie confirmed that neither CNN nor Fox News had reached out for information about the case, despite the murderer being on the loose. Police said police are still searching for the suspects and have released footage from the area. So whether this is fake news, whatever the case may be, okay, there's no going back now. An Edomite was shot, from a so-called Black Lives Matter thug, which at the same time you got this guy Grandmaster Jay out there with a renegade army, a so-called army, marching, was it on a KKK monument or something like that? So, hey, we're going to see what comes out of this, man. All right. Because as prophesied, okay, what it says in Matthew 24, one nation shall go against another nation, So they're going to be little small race wars or small wars going on throughout the city, man. And as we see, this is one of the major wars that's about to pop off, a civil war. Okay? So it says 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. Okay, and hey, our salvation is near, man. All right, when you go into Matthew 24, then all the prophecies um written in this book is being played out. All we're waiting for now is the forced implementation against for the forced implementation of the RFID chip in World War III. You know, and as it is written, we always bring these precepts out, but now we see that it's speaking more than ever, as it says in Habakkuk. This is Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. The end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And along with that, there's going to be particular civil wars. This is 2 Ezra 13:31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. Okay? So, hey, man. Then it goes into, as these things are happening, our big bro is going to show up and show out, man. So we in some beautiful times, man. This is Ezekiel 21:10. I'll start at 9, actually. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. And here it is. At the same time, you have many people pissed off at the Deshaun Jackson the post that Deshaun Jackson put up. So we see how everything is unfolding. People are losing their jobs. Therefore, losing money. It's about to be a dog eat dog world out here. And hey, we've been telling you, it is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it make litter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he have given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. So with that, Lord willing, you Akim were edified. Shalom to the elect.